Hey, welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. In this episode, we're going to take on May and see how far beyond that we can go. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Pokemon here. The only Pokemon we have is Joseph, so let's go ahead and take a look and see what he has. He is level 8, he has Overgrow, ups grass moves in a pinch, and he has Pound, Leer, and Absorb. That is all he has right now. So let's just go ahead and move on here. I'm going to check to make sure he doesn't need to be evolved or anything, healed or anything like that. Hi, I work at the Pokemon Mart. Can I get you to come with me? Sure, why not? This is a Pokemon Mart. Just look up for our blue roof. We sell a variety of goods, including Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. Here, I'd like you to have this as a promotional item. Obtained a potion. Put away the potion. A potion can be used any time, so it's even more useful than a Pokemon Center in certain situations. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I want to take a rest, so I'm saving my progress. Okay, well, I suppose what we're going to be doing when we go into town is we're going to be just looking around in all the towns and talking to all the people, because you never know what you can find. When Pokemon battle, they eventually level up and become stronger. Yes, that is very true. If the Pokemon with you become stronger, you'll be able to go farther away from here. But yeah, it is absolutely worth it to go around, and I really cannot stand this controller. If you talk to people in town, you can absolutely find a ton of cool stuff. So it's absolutely worth going around and talking to the people in the towns. So that is exactly what we're going to wind up doing. When a Pokemon battle starts, the one on the left of the list goes out first. So when you get more Pokemon in your party, try switching around the order of your Pokemon. It could give you an advantage. Okay, that makes sense. That makes some level of sense. But okay, here we are, Oldale Town, where things start off scarce. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started here. Go ahead and go to Route 103 and do a little bit more training, I suppose. When my Pokemon is staggeringly tired, I should have bought a potion. Speaking of potions, how many potions do we have? We have 2 potions. That should be all we need right now. I should like to think so. That should be all we need right now. Hello there, Wurmple. How's it going, little buddy? I'm just going to annihilate you using the power of Joseph. Using the power of Pound. That is all that I'm gonna do. You are gonna use String Shot, which is simple enough. Gonna lower my speed, but I really don't care. I really don't care about the fact that you're lowering my speed, because it doesn't really matter. I'm 5 levels above you, so it's not really a huge deal in the end. If you lower my speed, it doesn't really matter too much in the end. So I'm gonna level up my Pokemon to level 9 or level 9 probably, is what I'm probably thinking I'm going to level everybody up to. Everybody as in Joseph. We're probably going to do something like that. Maybe we'll do level 10. Maybe we'll do level 10. Maybe we'll do some speed up and do level 10. I think that's probably what we're going to wind up doing. We'll go ahead and do non-speed up to level 9, and then when we get to level 10, when we get to level 9, we'll do some speed up and we'll go to level 10. Hello there, Hoppip. You are a level 2 Hoppip. You should be relatively simple. Hello there, Crit. I'll take that crit. I will take that crit all day long. I am not going to complain about a crit at all, especially since that Hoppip probably only had Splash. I'm willing to bet that this Hoppip probably only has Splash. That's what my first guess is. I'm willing to bet it only has Splash. That's the second crit in a row by Joseph. Man, Joseph just seriously, he gets crits all over the place. It is absolutely insane how many crits Joseph gets. Just a little bit insane, but okay, let's go ahead and do some speed up. Let's go ahead and do some speed up and level up to level 10. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do some speed up and level up to level 10. Because I feel like that might be beneficial for us. So let's go ahead and do something like that. Let's go ahead and take advantage of speed up. Weedle, I'm not a big fan of Weedle, but Weedle was relatively easy to kill, so that's super nice. That we definitely do appreciate. So let's go ahead and do something like that. Hello there, Wurmple. You are very simple to take care of. Man, we have a lot of Bug-type Pokemon in this route. There are definitely a lot of bug-type Pokemon in this route. Level 10. That is exactly where we want to be to take on May. So let's go ahead and take on May. Well, I suppose we'll fight one more wild Pokemon. I suppose that's fine. We'll go ahead and do that. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. You know what? I will be right back. Okay, I think we're all ready to take on May, so let's go ahead and do it.
Let's see, the Pokemon found on Route 103 include... Oh, hi, Adam. Oh, I see, my dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift. Since we're here, let's have a quick battle. I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is like.
Okay then. That's what we must do. Pokemon Trainer May would like to battle. She sends out a Torchic, a level 5 Torchic. We have a level 10 Trico. So I am not all that scared. I'm going to go ahead and Leer this Torchic. Just to lower its defense. Maybe we can actually deal some more damage to this thing. Deal some more damage to this thing with Pound. See if we can... Another crit! That's insane. It's insane how many crits we get. It is absolutely insane. It's going to make catching Pokemon literally impossible, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it.
Wow, that's great. Adam, you're pretty good.
Got $300.
I think I know why my dad has an eye out for you now. I mean, you just got that Pokemon, but it already likes you. You might be able to befriend any kind of Pokemon easily. Well, it's time to head back to the lab.
Alright, well, let's head back to the lab then.
Adam, over here. Let's hurry home.
Okay, yeah, let's hurry home. Let's head on back to the, to Little Root Town. Head on back to the home. Do I have to head back to the lab? Is that where I have to go? Is the lab where I have to go? Is that the location? Oh, hi, Adam. I heard you beat May on your first try. That's excellent. May's been helping me with my research for a long time. May has an extensive history as a trainer already. Here, Adam, I ordered this for my research, but I think you should have it, this Pokedex. I received a Pokedex. The Pokedex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My kid May goes everywhere with it. Whenever May catches a rare Pokemon and records its data in the Pokedex, why May looks for me while I'm out doing field work and shows me.
Oh wow, Adam, you got a Pokedex too. That's great, just like me. I've got something for you too.
And we got the Pokeballs. Alright.
It's fun if you can get a lot of Pokemon. I'm going to look all over the place because I want different Pokemon. If I find any cute Pokemon, I'll catch them with Pokeballs.
Alright, so we have 5 Pokeballs, I think, is how many we got. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if we got 5. We got 5 Pokeballs. So, what are we gonna do with those 5 Pokeballs? I don't think there's anything on the early routes that I want.
Wait, Adam! Adam, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon. You got it from Professor Birch. How nice. You're your father's child, all right. You look good together with Pokemon. Here, honey, if you're going out on an adventure, wear these running shoes. They'll put a zip in your step. Adam, those shoes came with instructions. Press the B button while wearing these running shoes to run extra fast. Slip on these running shoes and race in the great outdoors. Oh, to think you have your very own Pokemon now. Your father will be overjoyed. Please be careful. If anything happens, you can come home. Go on, go get him, honey.
Hey, thanks, Mom. Alright, now we run like 1,000 times faster. Now, I don't think there's anything in the first route that I want to catch, so I'm not going to bother with it. We're going to go ahead and worry about going onward to the next route, which is going to be Route 102. So let's see if there's anything in Route 102 we want to catch. There's a Surskit. I don't desperately want a Surskit either. So I suppose we can just go ahead and pound this Surskit. Bubble. Bubble's not going to do anything to me. It's going to deal 1 damage because of how strong Bubble is. So thank you very much, my good friend. But no thank you at the same time. I'm going to catch a whole bunch of Pokemon. Alright, well, good for you. Good for you. Now, is there anything else we can catch in this area besides Surskit? That's the big question that I'm asking. Can we catch anything besides Surskit? I would like to think we can probably catch more than just Surskit in this area, so let's go ahead and look around a little bit and see if we can find anything besides Surskit. That'd be absolutely wonderful. That would be absolutely wonderful if we can find something besides Surskit in this area. But we're just gonna have to look around and see if we can find anything more. We got Zigzagoon, I suppose. Suppose that's nice. I'm really not interested in Zigzagoon either, so thank you very much, but no thank you very much. Level up to level 11 for Joseph. Joseph learned Quick Attack. Alright, I'll take it. I will take it. Don't desperately want a Zigzagoon. Let's see if there, like, is Surskit and Zigzagoon the only things that are here? Sure seems like that's the only stuff that's here is Surskit and Zigzagoon, but I can't help but feel like that's not entirely correct. Oddish, there's also Oddish. Are there also Ralts here? Why do I feel like there are also Ralts in this area? I'm not entirely positive, but I can't help but feel like there are also Ralts in this area. There's a Lotad. I suppose that's kind of cool. A Lotad is pretty neat. But we don't desperately need Lotad, don't need Wurmple either. So thank you very much for that. Okay, well, this is not proving to be particularly lucrative for us. We're not really finding much in the way of things that we need. We're finding a lot of grass-type Pokemon, grass and bug-type Pokemon, which was not necessarily something we want. We don't want grass or bug-type Pokemon. Those are neither of those are things that we want. So thank you very much, but no thank you very much, video game. Okay, so I found a Ralts. I was able to find a Ralts. Are we going to be able to catch this Ralts? That's the big question. Can I pound this Ralts without killing it? Can I pound this Ralts without killing it? No, I cannot. Gosh darn it. Ooh, look at that. I didn't kill it that time. Okay, well that's good. So let's go ahead and see if I can throw a Pokeball at it this time and catch it. I feel like I got a low roll that time, which is perfect. So can I catch this Ralts? There we go. Fantastic. And it is a male Ralts. So Ralts has the power to sense the emotions of people and Pokemon with the horns on its head. It takes cover if it senses any hostility. Give a nickname to the Ralts. Yes, it is a male Ralts, so I am going to name it Napoleon. I always like to name my my male Ralts Napoleon, so let's go ahead and go with that. Napoleon. Napoleon. Okay, fantastic. So now we have ourselves a second Pokemon named Napoleon. So that is what I like to see. I always like to give myself a Ralts when we're playing through Pokemon Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, so on and so forth. Because Ralts is a very, very effective Pokemon. It is very, very powerful. But the only problem is that we're going to have to switch train it in order for it to be effective in any capacity or anything like that. So we're going to have to do something like that, because I don't think it has any offensive moves. It's got Synchronize, passes on status problems. Yeah, all it has is Growl. So we're going to have to do some switch training in order to actually train this thing. So that's what we're gonna have to do, I suppose, is do some switch training, I guess. Napoleon learned confusion. All right, that's exactly where we wanted him to get to. Okay, so now we're not going to have to switch train Napoleon anymore. But that's the thing, is that Joseph is a little bit over leveled right now. He's up to level 13. So he's a little bit over leveled, but that's okay. There's really nothing wrong with being a bit over leveled. There's nothing wrong with that, so that's good to know. But he now has, our good friend Napoleon now has confusion, so we don't have to worry about switch training him anymore. He can actually deal some damage, which is perfect. So that is exactly what we want. But alright guys, that is where I'm going to go ahead and call today's video. So thank you for watching this episode. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we continue on through Route 103, I think is what this one is. Hold on a second, let's see if that's true. Is this route? This is Route 102. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and continue on through Route 102. And as always, guys, I really do appreciate you watching. It really, really does mean the whole world to me. I will see you guys in the next episode.